Hey, welcome to Module 5. In Module 5, we're going to take a look at how to teach with Hyperdocs. By the end of this video, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to say, I can implement Hyperdocs within different teaching and learning frameworks. So this is going to be pretty brief, but we're going to walk through just some different ways that you can implement and integrate Hyperdocs into your classroom. Remember that Hyperdocs are, first and foremost, very flexible. You can have learners work on Hyperdocs in an independent setting. You can have them partner up. You can work in small groups on Hyperdocs. They're very flexible. You can even do a mix of this in your classroom. Allow students and learners the choice of what to do. You might wonder when to teach with a Hyperdoc. How long should it take to teach with a Hyperdoc? You can have a Hyperdoc cover one lesson of material. You can have it span a couple lessons, or you can also teach an entire unit with a Hyperdoc if you are intentional. Remember to always make sure that your Hyperdoc is standards aligned, that you're covering the required material, and that all of your learning targets are covered appropriately. Remember we looked at the novel studies, and that was just a lot of amazing learning activities that were, curated together in a Google Slides, but they really didn't have the framework. You can, if you are very intentional about it, you can teach an entire unit within the framework of a Hyperdoc. And lastly, how to teach with a Hyperdoc. Again, flexibility is the key word here. You can teach a Hyperdoc within the station rotation model. You can have learners work on their Hyperdoc at the collaboration station. Within your station rotation, you can also have them work at the independent or technology station within your station rotation. The one thing I love about teaching with Hyperdocs is it really frees me up to either work in small groups, as you can see in that station rotation graphic there at the teacher station, or it frees me up to conference one-on-one with the learners. The beauty of Hyperdocs is that I can follow up and leave feedback and check in on learner progress while following them on Google Classroom. Then I can intentionally schedule some time to meet with some specific learners throughout the Hyperdoc lesson. And then also, you could have learners work on their Hyperdoc during the independent station of the station rotation. The key here is that Hyperdocs are super flexible, but you want to be intentional about it. You don't want to just make it a free-for-all. You don't want it to be too chaotic, but it's okay if it's a controlled chaos, as long as you are intentional with your planning. All right, so hopefully you now have some ideas of how you can integrate and implement a Hyperdoc lesson inside of your classroom instruction. Feel free to head on to the next part of the lesson.